The latest news from the financial markets around the globe presented by Forex, a multi-award-winning Forex broker.
Alibaba rose by 2% on Thursday, closing at $125.82, driven by positive market sentiment in anticipation of its upcoming earnings report. The French stock market index traded near €7,700 on Friday, boosted by optimism over the US-UK trade deal, sparking a broad European rally. Natural gas futures in the U.S. climbed above $3.60, reaching a four-week high, on reduced supply and record liquefied natural gas exports. The British pound dropped to around $1.32 after Trump's US-UK trade deal, which kept 10% tariffs on British goods but added US procurement opportunities while delaying UK access for American agriculture and beef. Ether surged over 20% yesterday, reaching $2,200, driven by the recent PEC upgrade, aimed at enhancing scalability and usability, which fueled optimism among investors, contributing to the price rally. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 3 a.m., China to release the balance of trade for April, following over $100 billion in March. At 12 p.m., the annual inflation rate in Brazil is expected to increase, after reaching 5.5% in March. At 12:30 p.m., Canada will release figures for the unemployment rate of April, following 6.7% in March. Monday's major economic events. At 10:30 a.m., India to release the annual inflation rate for April, following 3.3% in March. At 6 p.m., the monthly budget statement in the U.S. is expected to increase, after reaching a deficit of $161 billion in March. At 11 p.m., the UK will release figures for the annual retail sales of April, following 0.9% in March.
And that's it for this week's Market News Roundup, presented by Forex. Thanks for joining us, and see you again next week as we bring you the latest market news and insights. We wish you a great weekend.